Pokemon experience throughout this fight so they can keep level parity right here. So we got that Sacred Sword Zacian moving on in to secure a lot of that. We got the snipe shot there from Inteleon. Massive amounts of damage coming out from the side of TTV.
You can
oh, and they got the Zacian!
Listen, infrared glasses on, they found him in the weeds and blew him up in half, send him packing. Zacian getting put down early in another one. What is Lutano's got that third eye, got that inner sight going, finding them all and knocking them all down. K-openers two ways into the hands of TTV.
Beautiful stuff from TTV right here. There are a few builds that are amazing on Inteleon. A lot of players choosing Liquidation. But as we can see, I mean, Lutano, an absolute sniper for the side of TTV, picking up two massive KOs early. We've got about 10 seconds now until objectives spawn on top and bottom path. MJK getting aggressive once again, but a snipe shot almost takes out War Turtle.
Yeah, Otter peeling back. They're low on HP, but there's no commitment out of NJK to try and get that KO. And listen, we've got Slowbro here, who's kind of the Zacian art counter. Once it gets slow beam, it's going to be there. But Zugrug knows how to get spacing for this team. And the fact that, well, the rest of the team's already working on Regice, that spacing is going to happen in the form of Scald on top of the Mew. Auto hits Slowbro, doesn't matter. Nice little pop shot on the Phantom Force on the Zacian, who can't get it in time, sealed up. Nice Unite move by the Espeon. Bang, Zacian down again. And TTV is getting huge out here. Lutano says, welcome to the Guac Bowl. You getting slashed up, mixed up. Unite move out of the Urshifu. Doesn't even matter. Coffee's getting stitched up. KO shrinking 3 out the gates for Lutano. Otter gets themselves one on Espeon. Wendy's 4 for 4 out of the gate. Spraggles TTV is playing motivated. Regional finals energy. Oh, that's a KO out of the gate. Come on. That's the whole team.
No bottom Reggie is going to be taken as members of Orangutan are getting ready for this fight. We have a Unite move on everyone but Delphox. We know Delphox gets its Unite move back in only 3 seconds, and there it is.
There it is indeed. Leafeon's going to hold tight around that top goal zone. I think the reason Orangutan sandbagged the Regieleki was so that there wasn't an opportunity for another one before this Rayquaza fight. But this fight is kind of kicking off up top. BKZ able to bully out the Dodrio from trying to score. Gatlu scrambling back to the middle. But that's exactly where some players from Orangutan are hanging out. All of Nouns Esports kind of clumped up.
Yeah, Nouns Esports really clumped up, but they were able to make a good score there. They are now ahead on the scoreboard right now. Nice big mean look onto the Trevenant, but that's not where they want to start the fight. We actually have a Unite move. Dodrio running away from this top path right here. And it looks like it was in a ton of trouble using its Unite to escape, but no one goes down as Adesu is fighting in the top path against this Lapras.
Rings are unbound. Adesu's low, and right back is Ice. They use that Unite move to just vaporize all the shield. Follow up. Fanciful Fireworks right in the middle. 60s gets the KO back on Ice, and they're trying to flip the script. Parasong is big. Geese is getting low. There's the first domino to fall, but 2 back the other way. Group P is looking firesome here. 60s gets low, but they get canned immediately. And all of a sudden, the player advantage is in the hands of Orangutan. The Parasong forces Adesu out, and now only people standing in the Rayquaza pit is one Gatlu, and the rest are Orangutan. Are they going to be able to suss out Gatlu? They do. BKZ bullies them out, and they're starting to shred. Clefable scrambling to score. Ice is off the respawn.
And now we got to see how many points Clefable can put on the board here, because this is going to put them up. It does. 218 to 259, so now they are stopping to hit this Rayquaza. Now Rayquaza is going very, very low. Adesu looking for the secure right now with this Unite move, but it might be too early. Here it comes.
It's too
secured
early.
by the whole bottom.
Jeez, with the hyperspace hole, seals it up. We see that fist pump right there. Gatlu's like, I got buckled, but why do that? And we got a support player here. Geese scrambling to score. Brub's going to get that hundo banger in. Boom. Lack it up. They're in the lead now. 10 seconds left, and there needs to be some sort of push, but I just don't think there's enough time.
I don't think there's enough time, as it looks like Adesu has made its way down to that bottom goal, and now somehow is able to pull this out in the last seconds right there. Let's go now, Esports!
I love that energy, and that's what they bring to the stage every time you see Nouns there. Spraggles. I mean, could have Orangutan rested on their...
Yeah, nice portal by a curve, but they caught them. They got that focus band, which is a huge way to survive throughout this Rayquaza fight, and it matters in a big, big way. BKC hiding in this tall grass, moving down for this fight right here, and it looks like there's another catch here by Nouns. Ooh, massive surf right here. Blitz assistance keeping the Inteleon safe.
Oh, the slow beam comes off just in time. BKZ's able to use their Hydro Typhoon and Surf. They're collapsing back on the other team. The hyperspace hole is open. We have a little telekinesis. They're trying to pull back on Z-Ray, who uses their Night Move, but they get caught immediately. They get folded. One player down on each side, and it's great secure tools. Brub is low. They eat an egg real quick. Orangutan playing back to their side of the map, and that Blastoise is coming back with tons of HP. They're blinked out. Still one player down for each side, but it's rubbed and slow, and they get KO with a big surf. They get absolutely drowned out there. Oh, the Hoopa goes down by the other support with the big egg bomb. Adesu leashes away, and oh, the liquidation! And that's why liquidation is sick. And now the Blizzy gets credit. Geese is on fire. 4 players down, and it's just the Leafeon Spraggles.
The Leafeon is looking for a steal right here. It does not have a Unite move. It's going to jump in. It has one opportunity. Can Nouns secure this in front of the Leafeon? They take it down. Nouns takes it down, and Rayquaza goes down. Nouns is now going to push and score right here. Orangutan has not secured their spot to day 2 just yet. Nouns has the points raining in right now. Slowbro able to score in the bottom path. Inteleon in the top path. Points raining into this central goal zone. Nouns is way up. They are going to win this series, but they have not qualified for day 2. Now their fate is in the hands of another team in this central area, as it looks like we have members of Secret Ship possibly forming up to fight in this top half over Regieleki. But first, it's time to do a little farming and get some experience, clear all of these wild Pokemon off their side of the map.
Well, Texas getting vision, of course, that allows the Alolan Ninetales and the Sword to dive in on Yakubari, but Yakubari is a stout tree, and it is much more than that to cut it down. Snipe Shot goes wide, and now it's Hoenn that has the positional advantage on the Regieleki. Yakubari's on the backside. Big push, cleans up 3, and seals up the Regieleki. Legendary defender play out of a legendary defender there. The rings are unbound again. We got the stuns, we got the KOs, we got 3 players down, and try to get some points in before that thing hits. Are they going to be able to? It goes in, and we get ourselves a big 36-point overdone.
Real nice. Other side of the map, that is a level 14 Urshifu.
That DLR is massive, and they're going to have to get behind Yakubari, go with like a big push, big Horn Leech there, and follow up, and then engage and try and close things out with a Wicked Blow. The Slowbro getting poached right there is big. There's 2 minutes, 20 seconds left. They can get a KO. That's massive. Wyvern comes through. They're using the Trebunites. They want to take this fight now. DLR's on the backside. They get slow beamed immediately. Now they're caught in a nightmare. Trevenant Woodhammers come out, and so does the Burden Anger. 2 players after Secret Ship. Hoenn's looking to convert on this and get it done in a big way. Rings are unbound. Yakko's trying to buy some time for this team. And Lucario's trying to engage, but they got 2, a big stun to catch it in. KO streak of 2 for them, but the Hoopa goes for the save. 3 players down on both sides. Can Hoopa catch themselves a reset? They do. Frank stands tall as the sword, but now both teams have to wait for everybody to get back in this thing.
Everybody needs to come back, and we have 2 huge Unite moves to look out for. An Urshifu Unite, that targeted massive Unite from a level 14 Pokemon, but we've got the Blizz assistance on the side of Hoenn that can save someone. Venusaur right now, level 14 after picking up KOs in that fight. 1 minute, 30 seconds on the clock, and we still need something to happen here for Hoenn if they are going to stay in this match. Nice little reset, sending Tree back home, and so far it looks like no one is starting this fight. Troy putting some damage out onto Rayquaza, and here comes the Woodhammer.
Woodhammer comes out, catches 4. Horn Leech goes through, but that opens up the DLR to get on the backside. They're trying to smother Texas before they can blink this. It's right on top of the Venusaur. Venusaur catches the Unite move. There's no Wicked Blow follow-up. 2 players down. Lucario and Urshifu are down. Spraggles. Hoenn moves to the middle. This might be the opportunity they want. 55 seconds left. Hoopa gets one back the other way, but the advantage is still in the hands of Hoenn. Secret Ship is looking for an opportunity. Pee-wee's on the backside. They're trying to line up the Snipe Shot. They nailed the Alolan Ninetales. Absolutely buckled him. Still Yakubari's on the hunt. They're again buying time. Rayquaza's at about 20%. Who's going to actually flip on top of this thing? Trevenant comes through on the Venusaur. They're going to pivot now. Yakubari's in the middle. Pee-wee is stinging true with these Snipe Shots. They're going back through the surface there. Hits at the low right bomb comes through. Who's waiting? The whirlwind it up. The train!
Gets it!
Yakubari, you absolute mutant of AO Silent. Nobody's going to foul this tree. We going for it. This Ghost is showing their face now. Friendly neighborhood Casper going to go get some points in for the squad.
Incredible stuff here from Secret Ship, securing that in the face of Hoenn, taking down that Venusaur, taking away their opportunity for a big secure right there, and then taking it with the Trevenant. What a back and forth fight between these 2 squads.
Yakubari is...
No, do not want to give them away for free. You want to be able to get as much experience earlier on. Finally, we do have a War Turtle that has popped on out. Leafeon trying to use their Solar Blade to just check those bushes, but look at that. Huge Solar Blade comes on out, chips out half of that HP of the Dodrio, and they do have to back away, unsuccessfully being able to dunk in any AOS energy.
Wow, 1v3 on the defense. Yeah, Leaf Blade, Solar Blade is such a great amount of AoE damage in general. You love to see it. And look at this, still just kind of holding the lane against 1v3. Oh, even getting a pick on I mean, that was a stack in, but going in spells the chance to get that pick. He just needs one more hit. That is it. Look at this. This Leafeon actually with the 1v3.
Lance is on fire, being able to get it 30 ducks. And look at this, 3 members of Kumu are making sure to take care of that Reggie Rock getting themselves.
Reactions right now. This is looking good. Kumu, if they win this, again, they're going to set up a really strange potential tie situation in their group. And right now, they have a pretty significant lead in points, in objectives, in experience as well. Everything on board is looking good for them as they're going to be pushing down this tier 1. Plenty of defense, though. Not sure they're going to fully commit. Oh, but the drill pack is going to get that Eldegoss. Oh, my God, a unite! Way!
That was insane. The Solar Blade, and then you also have the Solar Beam. Just the Solars are popping on out, leaving this on 7 points. They're going to wait a little bit longer before dunking in that 40 points because you want to delay them from getting that comeback experience from those NDDs on the side.
What is
Up
it?
there, but we do have Entity 7 that has got their positioning. Now, it's just a matter of time before they go in and collapse around, but at the moment, we are just circling around. But look at this, Entity 7, they're going in for the red.
Oh, the slow being used, and it was actually followed up beautifully. That's going to be Inteleon going down as the first of the bunch. 4 down without 5 down, the entire team. There wasn't even a fight. That was just an entire team wipe in a split second. What a fight from Kumu. The engagement with the slow beam into the eject button, Solar Blade into just everything else from their team. That was honestly, we would need to replay that at 10% speed to see everything that happened in that exact moment. One of the fastest, most dominant team fights that we have seen, and Kumu is looking unbelievable.
Entity 7 just got squished there. Obviously, they secured themselves that Rayquaza, but they didn't even get to capitalize on those shields as they just got, and they ended up getting knocked out. But look at this, we have the defenses coming on in. Slowbro being in that bottom path, but A9 and Eldegoss making sure to wait on out. There's still a minute left. 4 members of Entity 7, they're looking for a push on this top tier 1 pad, leaving Umbreon to the bottom.
This is really scary. They're splitting up here. We are going to get 1 KO. The play will go down. No more support. Oh, another big unite, though. This one coming from Entity 7. And that's going to be, it looks like an opportunity to get the points in. But no, the Eldegoss is actually going to prevent at least some of those points from going in still. About a 140-point lead. No, sorry, that's totally wrong. 100 and something else. I can't do math at the point in time. But we are getting still close to an opportunity where 2 100 scores could easily take this.
2 100 scores. Look at this. Blastoise almost about to get 100 dunk in. You still have a Dodrio with that quick scoring right now. And 250 to 244, 350. Entity 7, they have just flipped this table over.
Oh no, it was looking so good. Kumu was in control completely, but they weren't able to stop the scoring in the end. Split up a little bit too much, and in the end, they just allowed 2 big 100 points in. You can see even how close this was. Wow, I mean, it was all within the last, I would say even 10 seconds of the game was, I mean, I'm excited to see the graph. I feel like the graph is really going to be...
Yeah, they lose Ray. Well, they got the Rayquaza, actually, to be fair, I will say.
Well,
but
let's watch it. Let's watch it in action, Zoinks, as they're moving through. Blastoise is trying to chip up here, and really, big-time Rayquaza fight as it populates on the map. I'm sure it's there. We'll see it here in a moment.
Yeah, honestly, one of the fastest Rayquaza fights that we have ever seen. That liquidation unite move from the Inteleon, but they get shut down by the Slowbro in a great little defender play from the side of Kumu. And I mean, it was all going Kumu's way in this team fight.
Yeah, absolutely. You have the Solar Blade come through, Solar Beam back the other way, Hydro type. Everybody's hitting all their buttons. They're getting low. We got the move-in scenario here, and there's 4 players down. Blastoise clutching it out.
Yeah, Blastoise gets it, but the problem is 4 players are knocked out, and spoiler alert, that Blastoise is about to go down as well. Kumu knocks down all 5, but this is where things turn around. I mean, the respawn timers start coming back for the side of Entity 7, and all of a sudden the defenses start beginning. We are going to throw it to a graph, though, to take a look at kind of the storyline of this game, of course. Take a look at this. Entity 7 with a final push that honestly was just heroic. He had no reason to have that. What an amazing push.
It really was. And Chef called it, it's an absolute steep line.